Milk, we all know it. But how much do we all really know about the impact milk has on the environment? Which type of milk is the overall best? Let's take a look at several types of milk to find out. The main issues we'll be taking a look at are land use, water use, and greenhouse gas emissions. Let's start with the most popular type of milk, cow's milk. Cows are responsible for about 2.2% of greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. The primary source of a cow's methane emissions are burps. In addition to methane, cattle and other livestock also use about 1/3 of habitable land and account for about 1/5 of the world's water use every year. Next up, goat milk. Goats are responsible for about 0.03% of global greenhouse gas emissions. As far as land and water use goes, an exact number is hard to pinpoint. However, we can say that goats, being much smaller animals, use significantly less water and land than cows. It's important to note that dairy animals are sometimes subjected to poor treatment, which is something to take into consideration. Let's shift away from animal milk to take a look at some plant-based milk alternatives. We'll start with one of the more popular plant milks, soy milk. As is the case with most plants used to make milk, very little greenhouse gas is produced from the cultivation itself. However, packaging and transporting any type of milk will release greenhouse gases. Soybeans use over 100 million acres of land worldwide. For just 1 liter of soy milk, about 270 liters of water will be used to irrigate and get the product ready to sell. How about another popular one? Almond milk. Almond cultivation uses about 2 million acres worldwide, about 1.5 million acres of which are in California alone. Almonds also use a lot of water. They use about a gallon of water for a single almond. The almond trees themselves can actually absorb carbon dioxide, which is a common greenhouse gas. But again, the transportation and manufacturing of almond products release greenhouse gases. Next, coconut milk. About 30 million acres of land and 1 million gallons of water are used to grow coconuts annually. Similar to almond milk, the trees themselves absorb carbon dioxide, but manufacturing and transportation increases CO2 levels. Lastly, oat milk. Oat milk uses 80% less land, water, and releases 80% less greenhouse gases than cow's milk. This makes oat milk stick out as one of the best types of milk for the planet. We know that most people don't take the environment into consideration when purchasing milk. Sometimes people want the milk they think tastes the best. So which one of these milks do people think tastes the best? We performed an experiment to answer this question. We set up a booth where our peers could come taste the types of milk and rate them. The milk that consistently had the highest scores in taste was cow milk. One final thing we'll consider is the cost. With the prices of many common products increasing, consumers are looking for ways to cut costs in any way possible. So which milk costs the least? That would also be cow milk. So which type of milk was the best? The best one was well, the truth is, it depends. Each type of milk has strengths in each category and weaknesses in others. For instance, almond milk does very well with limiting greenhouse gas emissions, but does very poorly with conserving water. We recommend that when buying milk, you pick 1 or 2 of the issues that you care the most about. The issues you should consider are land use, water use, greenhouse gas emissions, taste, cost, or the humane treatment of animals. Then buy the milk with strengths in those categories. Here's a chart showing the strengths and weaknesses of each type of milk that we discussed. Let's take a look at some notable milk types. The best for the environment was oat milk. The best for the average consumer was cow milk. The one with the highest scores in all the categories was soy milk. The one with the lowest scores in each category was coconut milk. And that's about all we've got. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions, email us at bspea9821@ccsk12.net. We'll do our best to answer your questions promptly and accurately. Thanks again, and have a great day.